The city's sustainability coordinator, Michael Foote, stopped by the studio to talk to us about the city's home energy audit rebate program. I'd like to welcome Michael Foote, the city's sustainability coordinator, to the studio, and he's here today to talk about the city's home energy audit rebate program. Michael, why don't you just explain a little bit to us what the home energy audit rebate program is?
Sure. The City of Gillette is offering rebates on home energy audits. And the idea is to help a homeowner identify some trouble spots that are in the home, give them some information so that they can make informed choices of what types of retrofits or changes in the home they want to make. And so what we did was we designed a program that we felt was very affordable to the average person, the average homeowner here in Gillette. And so the retail price is $200 for the audit. And then the city will rebate $100 back to the homeowner.
Okay, so basically you get it half off. Now let's talk a little bit about what exactly happens in a home energy audit.
Sure. A couple of real basic things happen. One, I think, is the preliminary step, which is actually answering the questionnaire. I think this, by going question after question, that helps you start identifying where that major area of focus in your home will be for the audit. So it makes the auditor's job a little more efficient, a little bit quicker. The second, I think, big component is the blower door test. And that's where this little door screen is placed on the front door. The home is depressurized. And then the auditor is able to look for leaks within the home. I think the other big component is the infrared camera, and that's where you can really find some cold spots. You can see where there are actually leaks happening within the home. It's kind of neat to see the little fingers fluttering in the IR camera image. Yeah,
and you can even see where there is some insulation, where insulation is pulled away from some walls and stuff like that, too.
And that happens very, very frequently in a home. You know, when you think about the design of a roof, it's angled. And so when the contractor's up there blowing insulation into the roof, it doesn't always get into the place that it needs to get into.
Okay. So once the auditor has been to your house, gone through it, what's the next step? What happens?
Well, then the next step after the audit takes place is then he will provide a report to the homeowner, and I actually have a sample copy here. And then what this does is give some basic calculations of the home, as well as then give a list of all the retrofits that can be made. I think the nice part about the list of retrofits is that he prioritizes or gives it a difficulty rating. And so for someone like me who's got minimum skill levels, when I see your one, I get excited because then I think, gee, I can do that. I can keep my cost of retrofit down.
And that could be something as simple as replacing your not your fluorescent bulbs, but replacing your incandescent bulbs with compact fluorescent light bulbs.
Exactly. So you can replace incandescent bulbs. You might find an area that needs some new weather stripping, so that's very easy. I'm somewhat limited with a caulking gun, but for some folks that have maybe a little more skill, they can certainly caulk around some areas that need some better sealing.
Okay. All right. And there's even some, I believe he actually mentioned some cost savings in there also.
And then he also does a cost comparison. So again, I think it helps the homeowner say, well, gee, what can I get the best return on for my investment? So if I invest $100, how quickly can I get that back?
Yeah, some of them will be more difficult, such as if he recommends replacing your furnace. May take a little while, but, the comparison will be there, and so you can see how fast you'll recoup your money.
Certainly. And speaking of furnaces, the state of Wyoming still has money left in their rebate program. So for certain energy-efficient appliances, there is still some rebate money available.
So that would be for furnaces, refrigerators?
Water heaters. No refrigerators, unfortunately.
Not refrigerators, okay.
But water heaters, furnaces.
Okay. All right, very good. Once again, we're talking about the Home Energy Audit Rebate Program from the City of Gillette. How does one participate in this program?
Well, a homeowner can go to our website, download the appropriate forms, the contact information to make an appointment for the audit. The contact information is there on the website. You call the auditor, schedule an appointment, he comes by, does the audit.
Okay, and then how does one get their rebate? What's the next
Again,
step?
there's a form that you can download or come in, or we'll mail it to you. And so once you've have the audit performed, you'll take your copy of your invoice, the audit rebate form, and you can mail it, bring it in, and within about 6 to 8 weeks, you should receive your rebate check.
Okay. And if anybody has any questions about this, who should they contact?
They can call me at the city.
All right, very good. And what's your number?
686-5228.
All right, and make sure to ask for Michael Foote. He is the city's sustainability coordinator. Michael, thank you very much for coming by.